I need to pull it up just in case. It is, and I'm really bad about remembering map names. Oh god. Hello, and welcome to MacMillan Estate. This is actually a Dead by Daylight map, which is actually really cool in my opinion. But welcome. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's like the one fucking killer. I'm not that educated on. I know like what they do, but I can't tell you their names. This is like this isn't like an Easter egg kind of map or anything, as far as I'm aware, but it is supposed to be an incredibly difficult challenge map. Like, I was reading through it to see if, okay, well, like, is there a viable Easter egg, or is there a viable ending, or, like, custom Easter egg, or this or that. And he literally just says, by the way, don't complain if the map is too difficult. It's supposed to be difficult. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna complain. Because I am not good at zombies, so I am going to give this a go and have a terrible time doing so. 19? I think it's... I didn't look exactly through, like, what the weapons were, but I know, like, you could start off with, like, 4 or 5 different starting weapons, and it seems like it already has like a wide variety, or maybe just Modern Warfare. The Beretta, I don't think the Beretta's in Modern Warfare. Aw, look at that light. But like this map is apparently supposed to be incredibly dark, very difficult. It's supposed to get like progressively worse and worse, like very early on. So also I got the mod menu just in case fucking wait, I think the entity count is fucked up unless there's just a bunch of shit passively on the map, but I have it up because I'm probably gonna start having them up on every map just like in case anything happens. 500, huh? Oh, that's cool. You have like a custom flashlight. I guess it turns on whenever you like, yeah, you get in like dark areas, so it works like the Cold War flashlight. Nuke, okay, yeah. So if you couldn't tell there, I'm pretty sure they start sprinting at 4. Yeah, zombie runners start at 4. So that wasn't terrible. Oh my lord. Stairs. Power. Or not power, but I need power for that. AS Val. Oh, I can't buy that shit. Let's go and get this. Oh, that was super lucky. If I didn't get that, I was dead. 1,000,000% I was dead. Okay, that's not a door. Are you a door? Do I have to go to the bunker? I think I have to. I can definitely get out there. That's obvious, but I think I have to go to the bunker. This map is so fucking dark already. It's so creepy. Why is this creepier than like actually playing Dead by Daylight? Like, I would genuinely piss myself if I turn around and one of the like, oh, don't tell me. How much you want to bet, like, the boss for this map is, like, a Brutus kind of, like, retextured as probably, like, the fucking Hillbilly or some shit? I really don't want to, like, hear him spawn and turn around and see that Brutus fucking full charging at me with a goddamn chainsaw. No, please, map maker. Don't be creative. That's all I ask. Just be unoriginal. Oh, shit. Clear debris 8,000. What debris is that? Do I want to just go downstairs? It seems like it wants me to go downstairs. That's kind of like more hidden. So, god damn it. Of course I get an instant kill out there. Seems like it wants me to go downstairs though. Given the giant fucking like light revealing the word stairs. So, I'm gonna hit the box once, see what I get to replace this Beretta. Rail. I don't know the names. I think this thing's okay. Is there an inspect? Oh, that'd be cool. I wish. I'm not sure if there is a way to even like add an inspect to this game. I think I've seen it done before. Just I honestly wouldn't know. I'm gonna try to reload this thing. Please stay away from me. Stay away. I would have just shot him with that, but after reloading all that, I don't want to try to reload it again. Round 8? I think it starts getting I don't honestly know what rounds it's supposed to get on or get difficult on. get me the fuck out of here. Like, the way that, like, messed with my screen actually started, like, freaking me the fuck out. I was like, oh god. I need to go for headshots. Because I am at a severe deficit of points. No! That's so unfortunate. That's upsetting. Are you okay, sir? You're not. You're definitely not. Anything else down here? It's like that generator. There's that clear debris, which I obviously can't buy. I don't even know why I tried to. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get double tap because I feel like I'm gonna start needing weapon damage very soon. Also, for a map like this, I should probably put both like my headphones on, but nah, fuck it. But I'm sure a lot of people have noticed, or like if you pay attention to my videos, notice that I usually have one off. Literally, only reason that is because I have like a lot of hearing loss. Like I damaged the fuck out of my ears whenever I was little. Or not little, I guess. I think whenever I was like 13. Basically, I would just like playing games all the time, listening to music all the time. I ended up getting like literal holes in my eardrums that I had to like. I was out of school for a week and this and that. The doctors were like, "Holy shit, how did it get this bad?" And I was like, I listened to music and this and that. They're like full volume or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's the best way I can hear it. They're like, okay, well stop that. Realistically, I probably just shouldn't play a whole lot of games with headphones because of the fact that like like I do have to take breaks from playing games every now and then because of the fact that like it'll start giving me a headache and I'll notice my ears will start to hurt. But literally, I like kind of like have to constantly have one off in order for me to be able to kind of play throughout the week or whatever. Because if I play all week with both on, it ends up completely like I can only play like 3 days, and then I have to take a break. Otherwise, it completely fucks with me. I also have to live with like a constant, or not constant. I'm not sure if this is like super normal for people that have like suffered like a lot of like hearing damage because like ear infections and that. But every now and then, like I'll get just like random kind of like I want to say excruciating, but like I get random pains in my ears and like ringing. And I think that's kind of normal. Like, it goes away after, like, 5-10 minutes. But it literally only started happening after kind of, like, my ears had healed and this and that. I think it's just, like, one of those things where it's, like, since they're kind of, like, permanently somewhat damaged. Just one of those things. Okay. I want to get this, because I feel like that's going to open up one of these barriers. I have a feeling they open up. Go ahead and let's see how fast the reload is with Speed Cola. Is it like, yeah, it's not bad. I was gonna say like, is it worth the time? Yes. Okay, this is like actual open area now. I don't want to like stand on that too long or anything because I feel like if I stand on it too long, it'll make me escape, and I don't want to do that yet. I want to see like legitimately how long I can survive. This is a really small map, though. I expected it to, like... Because, like, if you've played Dead by Daylight, you know those maps can be pretty large and a lot of open area. I expected this map to kind of be like that, where there's going to be a lot of area to train. And then, obviously, like, a couple buildings here. Yeah, I just, like, just to test it, like, tried to open it, or tried to, like, go through it. I don't know if there's a way you can. Unless it's that 5,000 point door, I could try that. Maybe that opens it up, or maybe I have to survive all like 20 something rounds. I think, because I think it's like it has like levels of difficulty, and then whenever you beat all of them, then it's kind of like a oh shit, oh shit. Kind of like congrats. I need to get inside and grab this. Whoa, holy shit, I barely even saw him. Holy shit. path to the door. Alright, I need to book it and get Jug, and then book it back upstairs. Let me move. Let me move out of this fucking creepy room. I hate my vision being like this. It makes me think that my vision in real life is fucked. I'm like, my eyes. Oh, please let me reload. God damn it. I might die trying to buy this because I took the time to reload. No, let me shoot, motherfucker! Woo! That actually started to piss me off. It would not let me shoot. Where is this box? 5,000? What do I get? What did that open up? Did that, like, open up the hatch? Can I, like, actually escape the hatch now? What did that open? Just cleared debris. Fuck me, dude. No, let me back in the house! Dude, okay. My only complaint, I guess, with, like, the difficultiness is, like, this outside area, there's so much shit that you just randomly get caught on. That is so irritating. Oh, shit, that opened up. What? Wait. Wait, how'd I just die? What just killed me? I'm very lost. I have zero clue what the fuck just killed me. That's actually really confusing. We're giving that another go. What? And what killed me? Unless, like, you can't walk out there without something or whatever. That's odd. That is actually really confusing. Why do I start with 50 points? To activate... Wait. You're 5? Wait, what? My UV light. Well, that's my grenade. But it's not letting me, so... No Man's Land Pack-a-Punch. Taking damage if you are in the Pap Room. Okay, so I slowly take damage, so whenever I do go to Pack-a-Punch... Because I saw the Pack-a-Punch, but I was just too, like, lost on the fact that I was getting hurt for virtually no reason. Okay, there we go. And then I can buy this, and then I'm still pretty close to being able to buy this. So it should be pretty nice. See, like, 231 is good for a gun with a 21 round mag. Whenever this thing has, like, what? It had, like, a 14, 15 round mag and only, like, 80 in the reserve. Fucking stupid for that one. That one's dumb. I guess, like, it adds to the challenge, but come on, man. Give me a point gun for fuck's sake. Actually, on this map, I wouldn't even want to go for a point gun. I would legit just kind of accept the fact that your gun will either kill or not kill. And try to just get the weapons that kill, because honestly, like, you'll get the points naturally. Like, with how fucking dark and just the 40 different areas, especially whenever you start opening up the map that the zombies come from, don't even care about points. Or not, like, don't care about getting, like, specifically a point gun. I'm gonna hit the box. I know I could have bought that AK, but I'm feeling ballsy. Jack 12? This just looks like an AA-12. I would love to see a live, like... I hate the idea... What the fuck? Oh, a generator. I hate the idea of, like, live-action video game movies because I think that is the worst way to make a video game movie because of the fact that, like, it takes away from part of why you like video games, you know? It's like, you play them because you kind of, like... Whether or not, like, it's a pick-and-choose kind of story, but it's, like, it's your experience, you know? And I guess a movie is also your own experience. It's kind of, like... You have your own opinion on it, but I feel like movie adaptations of video games are, like, a waste of time. Not to say that I don't like some of them, like, the Sonic movie I thought was good. I'm trying to think. Unless, okay, so, like, what the Sonic movie did is, like, it told its own story, but with, like, video game characters, obviously. I think shit like that is great. Do that all day. That's why I'm such a Marvel nerd, because of the fact that, like, I love my comics. I love, like, Marvel and DC both. I love the comics, and I also love watching, like, TV shows and movies, because taking those characters and writing completely new stories and putting them in new environments and all. You know, it's like that's why I hate when people talk about the comic book accurate shit. It's like it's such a waste of time. Like, are you really gonna get pissy because fucking like a certain character wasn't comic book accurate? Like, okay, if you wanted to see that, then you could go read the comic, because that's kind of what that's there for. If you're here to see a new cool adaptation of Spider-Man or Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, then watch one of the movies, watch a show, fucking whatever, play a game, you know, like it's a new experience. I think it's really dumb that a lot of people get annoyed at like the comic book accuracy whenever, like, okay, the only thing I was annoyed at with like this shit, and I am a little like hypocritical, but honestly, the way they did Taskmaster in Black Widow was a complete and utter waste of time. They ruined that character for him being in, or her being in any future like Marvel movies as like a villain, unless obviously they make her a bad guy again somehow. I don't know. I think they ruined that character. I really do, and it actually really annoys me because I love Taskmaster, and like we don't get to see any more of him because of the fact that they chose to write him in a weird way. I think it fit for the movie. Yeah, it fit for the plot, and like it was a little predictable, but it still was good. But it doesn't mean that I like it. I just really wanted them, like, the second I found out Taskmaster was in that movie, I was like, please tell me they saved that, like, that villain for a later movie with, like, Spider-Man or, like, Sam, like, Captain America. That would be so enjoyable to watch. I just think a Captain America versus Taskmaster would be really enjoyable, especially with, like, Falcon as, like, Captain America. I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, the day I'm recording this, we were actually going to go see Venom because it's the 1st of October, but ended up having to cancel that. So I believe we're gonna go see it tomorrow. So, and the video that I'll upload, I think it'll go up Sunday because I'm recording Friday to upload Saturday. So the video that I'll upload Sunday, because I'll probably, I don't know, I'll give my like review and opinion on the movie, you know. I think it's going to be good. I think it's got a lot of potential. Given with what Tom Hardy did with the character in the last movie, I think as long as they kind of like let him kind of take that kind of, which I'm not sure if it was like his own creative freedom or if that was the studio or what, but if they do something similar to that and like just kind of follow a lot of the same elements that they did in the last movie, then I think it'll be good. Like just like the raw overall like character and this and that, but I'm really excited to see what they do with Carnage. One thing, oh, I just got an AK for cheaper. One thing I'm really excited for is to see the post-credit scene. I feel like they're gonna try to tie in this extended Spider universe that they're trying to create with Sony with, like, they're gonna try to tie in Venom with that somehow through the post-credit. And I think it might, this isn't me trying to like theorize or fucking whatever and like say it's confirmed, but I think it might actually end up having something to do with Far From Home, or not, what is it? No Way Home. I think it might. I think there's a small chance, but it definitely could, because again, they are trying to like tie in a lot of these characters, so there could be a way they do a post-credit scene where he has some maybe interaction with some dimensional, I don't know. I'm honestly entirely fine if they do nothing like that, and it's just like they reveal another like kind of like villain for the next movie, and that's how they do the Venom movies, like is their post credits. I don't care. I'm just I'd be excited to see something like that, even though I'm pretty sure Venom's not going to be in No Way Home. I'm pretty convinced. I think that Sony is going to save him for a later like Spider-Man kind of crossover. Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with entirely. But if you can't tell, I'm obviously a big Marvel nerd. I love my Marvel. What If is having its last episode this week during like my fall break. So that's pretty cool. That's exciting. The last episode was probably the first good one in like 2 or 3 episodes. Honestly, I was really excited for that show, and especially like the zombie episode because I love the zombie comic. I was hoping that they would do a lot more with like especially Spider-Man, because Spider-Man in the zombie comics, if you haven't read them, is a fucking brilliant character. He actually ends up becoming a zombie and is still like a good guy because of the fact that he's just a good person. Like it's really sick, but they didn't do anything like that, and that made me really upset. Like I was saying earlier, I don't care. Like obviously, if you want to see like a comic adaptation of something, then go read the comics earlier. But at the same time, I was really hoping for something like that. Like that to me was gonna be so fucking sick to actually see that done like on a TV show and all. You know, I was hoping they would do some incarnation of that, and I still think they might because they ended it on a cliffhanger, and hopefully they will pick it back up. But at the same time, I'm also pretty convinced that they're gonna just like either cut it there or they're gonna save it for like next season and then do something completely different with it, maybe, or whatever, tell like another brand new story. Whatever works, honestly. I like it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. I'll still watch it, and Disney will still get my money. So P90. I really like the weapons selection. One thing, like I don't like Modern Warfare multiplayer that much. I don't like Warzone, even though like I obviously play it quite a bit. But man, I just love modern era weapons. I was talking about it in my last video, so the video that went up today, that like my favorite era of weapons is like World War II. I love the feel of like the way a lot of them look, because a lot of it is like a lot of wood for like furbish and shit. It looks really sleek, but just like playing and like using like more modern weapons is also really fun, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. It's just really satisfying to me. I got 9,000 points. I'm trying to save up that way I can buy this door and pack a bunch of gun. I don't even think I'm going to be able to pack a bunch that easily with like this, because it seemed like it killed me pretty quick. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do in terms of like running out and pack up. I'm legit not even going to open this door until I feel like it's absolutely necessary, because that outside area is such a death sentence. Like legit, there's just so much shit that you can get caught on, and I guess like yeah, it adds to like the difficultiness, but I think that if he did ever like change it a little bit, just make it where there's not as much shit that you just like get caught on and cornered by. Like I literally got cornered on a bush right there. That's annoying. Cat, you don't stop meowing? Like, I'm legit gonna have Chinese. I don't care. I will turn you into hamburger. Do you want to be hamburger? Do you want to be hamburger cat? So you had hamburger helper, now we got hamburger cat. Let's go. I'm gonna pack a bunch of P90. Go and buy that. And then while I got a second. Okay, let's hope I don't die instantly. Up heal. There we go. Just need to remind myself, hey, don't run out there in a panic. That is a bad idea. The pocket LMG. Literally 120 rounds in the mag, and it takes 2 seconds to reload. I love the fact that like the PPSH, like in multiplayer and all, like its base mag wasn't a drum mag, but they just decided, no wait, let's give it a drum mag, because why not? Like in zombies, I feel like they knew that gun. The Cell 3, that's from fucking Advanced Warfare. That's like Advanced Warfare is like, I guess like ray gun equivalent. Infected. I think that is like the. Okay, one thing I'm so glad that like no Call of Duty game followed up after was the like, actually Black Ops 4 didn't, and this is also part of why Black Ops 4 was bad. The fact that you had to pack a punch your gun like 20 times in order to get like its max amount of damage. I think the way Cold War did it is really well, because of the fact that like the damage increments are actually really significant, especially on top of like, what am I trying to say? Like on top of the rarity system. But whenever I have to pack punch my game, like my gun 5 times over, or to get slightly better each time in Black Ops 4, that's inconvenient. And then to do that in Advanced Warfare, where each time I think it still costs 5,000, having to pack a punch your gun 20 times over is such an inconvenience. And again, for it to only like up the damage by small increments, holy hell. Like, Sledgehammer, they had a good concept for their first zombies, but Jesus Christ, I hope everyone on that dev team got like a slap in the dick for that. Literally just for that design alone. I think like the adding like objectives to do, I think that was smart. They just kind of like went a little too hard with it with like, oh, if you don't do some of these, you just straight up cannot enter certain areas. You cannot like go buy your perks. I think the infected rounds were also a cool idea. Just don't make it cost money to buy the infected shit, like to cure yourself. That's a super huge inconvenience, especially on the early rounds, because then I've literally lost games because I'm trying to like do the Easter egg or whatever. I'm trying to get like the map open as quick as possible just to like get shit done, and then I end up dying because of the fact that I'm like, oh, I don't have 500 points to just cure myself, and it's the end of the round. Or not the, like, obviously if you pass the round, then what it does is it cures you anyway, but if you can't just blaze through the round like that, then it's kind of pointless, you know? I think I might just train outside with the cell. The crosshairs are pretty tight on it, so I should be able to get myself out of a pickle. That and the reload is very quick. I love the cell. The cell is one of my, like, easily, like, if it were in a Treyarch like game, then I think it would easily be one of the best wonder weapons to exist. It is such a fun and like reusable wonder weapon. That's the problem with like the Ray K, in my opinion, not a fun wonder weapon, not reusable. Like, yeah, it's cool and it does damage and this and that. It's good for high rounds. I just don't think it's fun to use. There's nothing fun about whipping out the Ray K and blasting a horde compared to like something like, I guess like the Paralyzer or the Mark II or just the default ray gun. There's just something extremely satisfying about like, I'm just focused on the exit right now. There's something extremely satisfying about just whipping it out and fucking drilling through some zombies. I'm trying to like look through the comments and see if there's like an escape. There's a hidden song coming in future update. Per zone power switch coming in future update. Custom player models, custom zombie visual effects, custom zombie models. 6 different starting weapons, No Man's Land, Pack-a-Punch, hit markers, flashlight, various Infinite Warfare weapons, various Modern Warfare 2019 weapons. I don't think the hatch has anything to do with anything. I think the hatch is just kind of there. Okay, so he does intend on like adding a bunch more to this map. All right, that's cool. Which he said like power for each zone, so I think he does like plan on extending the map itself. That, or he's gonna like maybe move where perks are and this and that, because like obviously like there's only 4 on the map, I'm pretty sure right now. So I'm assuming what he's gonna do is he's probably gonna like make the map maybe a little bigger and then like move the perks and then probably make the generators like a power switch. And that's probably why it looked like he played around with like putting like a couple here and there. Just kind of like have an idea of where he might want them in the future. I don't know. That'd be cool though. I definitely like. That's honestly what I thought in that starting room. I thought, oh, there's a generator here. I'm obviously gonna have to like turn it on and try to fuck with it. Because, oh shit. To see like if I can get quick revive or whatever, but it doesn't work like that. Fireworks? Fireworks? What? Please, for the love of God, Treyarch, add fireworks to Cold War. That would be such a fun, like, and you actually have zero clue how badly, like, I love fireworks just because it's fun. It's not good. It's like, it's literally, it's not that good. It is one of the most mediocre, like, double pack effects ever, but it is so fun to just see the firework effect go off and kill, like, half a horde of zombies. It is so enjoyable to me, and I love every ounce and second of it. I genuinely would pay way too much money for them to bring back fireworks. I don't care if it did anything. I would just want every now and then, whenever I kill a zombie, fireworks to explode out of him. Please. I beg. I genuinely... I will get on my knees, and I will beg. It could literally be the absolute worst thing in the world, and I will still spam the fuck out of it and call it the best thing ever because it's fireworks. Holy shit. That was such a long tangent for something stupid, but at the same time, I'm so oh no. My ass cheeks clenched. Deadwire? Why did I get it on this thing? This thing's so fun. This thing is so fun. I wish it were this fucking fun in Advanced Warfare. It was pretty fun in Advanced Warfare. It just, like, high rounds in that game were not fun. I want to go back and give it another shot because I feel like it's not as bad as what I remember it being. But like it's the one Call of Duty Zombies game that like I don't have like any access to. Like if I wanted to, I could play Black Ops 1 Zombies right now. I could play Black Ops 2, like all the DLCs. I could play World at War. I could play Black Ops 3, whether it be like on PC or console or whatever. I can for sure. I know I can boot up something and play one of those zombies experiences. Advanced Warfare is the only one that I can on. Hell, I could boot up Extinction right now if I wanted to. Fucking go. But it just like Advanced Warfare is the only game that I haven't been like, I want to make sure that I can play this at all. This isn't that difficult though. I feel like he's gonna definitely make it a lot harder in the future, but unless I'm just like a lot better than I think I am, which I mean, if you've seen any of my other custom zombies videos, definitely not great. Like, I know I'm not, like, obviously inexperienced, but, like, on Black Ops 3 PC alone, like, how many hours do I have? 168 alone. I literally am not fucking with you, have minimum 3 months of in-game time on Black Ops 3 on Xbox. Minimum 3 months, and I'm pretty sure it's bordering 3.5. Of in-game time. And I'd say 80% of that is in zombies. Probably, nah, like 95% of that is in zombies. Ammo? Oh, okay. I was about to say, there's no way ammo is 750 for this thing. Okay, that is a bug. You need to fix that. The difficulty applies, like, in the doors and, like, obviously in the size of the map. But ammo was like $150, which actually, that's one thing Cold War is really good about. Like, ammo is everywhere, whether it be like drops or like a mule kick upgrade or this or that. I love it. I've already talked about like the new update, but I'm really excited for like PhD and like the new score streaks and all. I'd say I'm excited for like the map, but I've already talked about it. I'm getting tired of reused assets for zombies. If we end up getting a lot more content because we're kind of like picking up like scraps from multiplayer and campaign, I'm fine with that. I literally will play an entire zombies campaign if that just means more zombies content. But for right now, I'm kind of like, I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, yeah, like cool new map, like this and that. Like a lot of it is like, it's free content, but at the same time, I really just hate getting an entire DLC of maps that are from campaign and or multiplayer. All the round-based maps are literally campaign maps. Like they're campaign maps. All the Outbreak besides Zoo was a multiplayer. That Moon was like the first big revolutionary step in a good direction for zombies that a lot of people that I know, like, that are, like, long-time Zombies fans, look back on, and, like, yeah, honestly, we took Moon way too for granted. Moon was... Because I know a lot of my friends back in the day, and, like, me personally, I didn't like Moon, I didn't like Shangri-La. Those maps were way too fucking annoying, but at the same time, it was, like, we kind of had to deal with it, plus, we also got, okay, I'm grabbing that. We also got fucking, like, the remastered World at War maps, which is cool. Like, Moon was just another step in a very good direction, and I think, honestly, if Moon wasn't the final DLC for, like, Black Ops 1, if they would have basically, like, had it on the drawing board and was like, okay, we've got this idea, yada, 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 and then like, for whatever reason, at the pitch, they were like, no, it sounds dumb. We don't want to do it. Let's go to Japan or whatever for our last DLC. I feel like I feel like the game or like the future zombies would have been buried. I feel like Moon obviously like the events of Moon literally set up the entire course for Black Ops 2 Zombies. If there was no Black Ops 2 Zombie, like, or if there was no Moon, there would be no Black Ops 2 Zombies. Which, some people, they'd be entirely fine with that. Me personally, oh shit. Please no. Oh, damn it, I got too distracted rambling. If there was no Moon, though, there would be no Black Ops 2. Which, obviously, like, we may or may not have gotten maps like Origins and Mob of the Dead without, like, we might have gotten them without, like, Transit and all before, but I still think, like, the cycle before, like, you kind of had to you had to get the good, or you had to get the bad to get the good, you know? That map was really good. I actually, like, it's not too difficult. It's something I would give a shot. I think, obviously, he does intend on, like, adding a lot more to it, like, the, like, power in separate rooms, and I assume he plans on, like, adding probably a viable ending, maybe an Easter egg, probably a boss zombie, I would assume. It'll probably be, like, I don't know which killer would be, but probably a boss zombie. I think that would be recommended. There's a lot of potential for that map, and I hope that the creator does something really cool with it, and I'll definitely come back to it at a later date. But yeah, it's really fun map, honestly. I'm gonna start actually having a link in the description to each of these maps. I feel like I haven't done them justice. You know, like, people obviously, like, they have to sift through the Steam Workshop. I usually just grab them from whatever's, like, popular this week, but I'm gonna start putting them down in the link in the description. So go check that if you want to give it a shot. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Comment down below. Let me know that you want to see more of this. Maybe, like, update me whenever this map is, like, out. That way I can give it another shot. Or whenever they update it, that way I can give it another shot. And then, subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. I've been doing pretty consistent uploads. I did miss 2 days, but that's literally just because I had a lot of issues trying to record, and then I had people over and this and that. So that's my bad. I didn't prepare. But yeah, other than that, I'll talk to you guys next one. Peace.
Too many late nights up at dawn. Too many times I done tried to write a fucking love song, and I don't know if I'ma ever send this to you, probably not. But I like to think that I might get a sick of wishing tonight I should be riding with you. But I keep on running, oh, I keep on running away. With summer coming.